Hey everyone, Ava wants a shark's tooth necklace, so I'm going to work on making that for her today. Starting with the tooth, she's picked out one of her little Angustidens, so try and get as close as I can to this, but it's got the little cusp on the sides here. That's going to be really nice to wrap the wire around to make it more secure. So ideally, if you can find one with the little grooves and the little cusp on the sides here, that would be safer. Some tools that I'm going to be using are some pliers, cutters. I got this little 3-pack here at Hobby Lobby for like $9, I think. Same with the wire, fairly cheap, $2.49 at Hobby Lobby. Silver, gold, rose gold. I'm using 26 gauge, okay, just because it is thin and easy to maneuver and manipulate. So amateur status here, it's just nice to be able to work with. So there's all kinds of different gauges that you can choose from. Round, this is round, but they have the one that has like a flat side, round on the top, flat on the bottom. Though a lot of people use, but I mean, so it doesn't really matter. Necklaces, chains, I got this at Walmart, 4-pack for $5. They have the silver-plated 12-pack, I think, on Amazon for like $7.99. I'll be getting those too. But for now, this was just easy and convenient. So I am going to get started here and walk you through how to do it. Alright, so start off by basically taking the wire and putting it the length of the tooth on the back. And that's kind of going to be my starting point where I hold it, things like that. And then I'm just going to take it around the front here and grab it onto that little cusp there. There's a perfect groove just meant for that wire that I'm going to go at. And then same thing, bring it around the front, do the same thing over here. Grab it onto that little groove right there at that cusp, and then just bring it back around and meet in the middle. So it kind of looks like that in the front. Then you've got your wire coming down the back here. If it were a bigger tooth or one that doesn't have the little cusp on the sides, you could wrap it again just for extra security. But this one's pretty small, has the nice little cusp on it, so I'm not going to worry about that. But you could go back around again. So, alright, so here's where I made a rookie mistake the first go around. These needle nose pliers are good to use to make your loop where your jewelry, your necklace actually goes through. Rookie mistake last time, I did not make the loop big enough for my necklace, so I had to actually take the necklace apart to get the necklace or the chain through there. So just make sure you make it big enough for the ball of the necklace to go through. I actually had to take that off to get it in there. Anyway, so so now that you've got your loop there, you can bring the initial wire from the back that you made the length of the tooth here and wrap it around the loop that your chain is going to go through. And you can kind of flatten it out with these pliers so that it's not poking out anywhere. And then you'll use your long piece to kind of wrap that same area. Trying to do this to where you guys can see it, but just wrapping a little extra to where I know it's going to be snug and secure. Once you feel like you've got a good baseline wrap there, you can go ahead and cut as close as you can. And then if you've got any little tip of the wire sticking out there, I just use these little pliers and just kind of squeeze it in to where it's not poking out. So, I mean, totally amateur status, but for me and Ava just to wear on a necklace, that's all we need. There's a lot of fancier things you can look up and do and wrap them the opposite direction or whatever, but alright, so let's test it out here and make sure I got the hole big enough to put the chain through. Whew, barely. But anyway, so that is going to be her new little necklace.